Hello, this is the Morning Gardener, and what I'm showing you now, I'm working on a car, and this car is fouling out plugs, and it's doing a lot of other stuff because it had an old computer in it, 93 Lincoln Town car, and it was fouled out. We had black smoke coming out of the pipe, you had smoke coming out of the pipe, and things like that. So it was running too lean, and you can see these spark plugs are fouled out. They really are fouled. And you can see it. I mean, they're black. I can show you any one of them, but it tells you a lot what's going on in the engine. It didn't show it, none of them were wet with oil or anything like that. They were just and these are new plugs. I think I might have been using them, God, what I want to say, about 6 months, maybe something like that, 5 months, and might be. And even though I bought them that time, I might have put about 20, 25 miles on them at the most. Now look at all that black soot. Look at that, folks. Let's see if we can get this really in here. So I'm gonna use this right here with a mixture of vinegar and what do they call that stuff? Vinegar and Simply Awesome. I think it's what they call it, Simply Awesome. But you can use different cleaners, you know. You can definitely use different cleaners. So that's what we got here. So let's see if we can get that to sharpen up a little bit. No, this thing is not acting right. So anyway, there's 8 plugs here. All of them look exactly the same. They all are dirty with no oil on them. Just a lot of black soot. And they are fouled out. Then when they foul out, it causes the energy to go to a different location of the spark plug instead of sparking between those 2 points. It goes backwards or towards the outer part of the spark plug. So you can't have that because it'll cause a lot of missing and all that sort of thing. So look at that. Look at all this black on there. So we're gonna clean these up. That's what we're gonna do. Now, I'm not saying clean up old burnout plugs that are gone and no good. I'm saying these are about 5 or 6 months old, and they've never been used. See all the soot on them? That's soot. That's soot on them. Let me just move that over, get closer if I can. That's soot. And these are brand new plugs. The computer is running lean. The one that was in there, I changed out the computer. Oh, by the way, I hope I mentioned I changed out the computer. So I'm gonna use this little device here. You push and heat the water up, and then set it to its highest maximum. Run them through about 3 times, and then let's see what they look like. So that's what we're gonna do, and then I'm gonna come back and we'll talk. Water change. All that's coming from the spark plug. The water's getting darker and darker. You can barely see the plugs up here because the water's gotten so dark. This side, dark over here, it's really getting dark. As I said earlier, this is not to be used on worn out spark plugs. These are new plugs that got damaged in the way of they got fouled because the computer was dumping on them. Too lean that the fuel damage was too lean. So look at the water. The ultrasonic cleaner. First time through. We're going to do it 2 more times and we'll see what we got. Well, folks, I'm still at it. It's another day, and the reason why I had to get some sleep, so I was very tired. So anyway, we're back at it. You can see the countdown on the 4th time through. We're going to see what they look like when they come out, spark plugs. Went to the junkyard and got this final part that I need, the intake manifold. Oh my goodness, I finally found one. It's not exact, but it'll work. I had 2 managers from the junkyard look at it, so We're convinced it'll work. Either that or they got my $40. But I believe it'll work. Look at this. 36, 35. We're counting down, folks. It's pretty hot in there. I did use the heat part of it. And you can hear it going, listen. So it's doing good. And now, these plugs, keep in mind, folks, they're not going to be perfect. Don't let nobody tell you that. They're not going to be perfect. They're going to be really good, close to new. But they're not going to be perfect like they ever was when it was brand new. Alright. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, now, what that means is that the element cut off. Oh my goodness. How am I going to get these out of here? This water's hot. This water is hot, folks. But look at the water. I want you to look at the water. Is that not dirty? If you go wind the video back and look at the water, what it looked like. And that is a big difference. So let me get these plugs out of here. I'm gonna use a tool or something. Okay, folks, you're looking at them like I am. This is dirty water, cold black. That's what 8 spark plugs did. That came out of there. You see the steam coming from it? Can you see it? Can you see it? This is the ultrasonic cleaner. I'm not selling it or anything like that. I'm just saying. Okay, let's see what they look like. Oh, wow. Now, wow. That's beautiful. Got a little bit of threads, but please, these will work. These will work, folks. And then what I'm gonna do is reset them up. This one here is a little dirty, but that's not anything like it was when I first put it in there. Yeah, see, you got a little bit of soot on them. Yeah, that's no big deal. That's no big deal compared to what they look like, folks. They were nasty. Just wind the video back if you want to compare them. Just wind the video back. And I did this because these plugs were new, and I put them in there. And what happened was the unit got soot on them and foul because the computer was acting crazy because of this part right here. This is the air intake. If you ever have holes or leaks in your air intake, they can cause your computer on the car to act crazy, folks. I mean, act like it don't have no kind of sense at all. So that's where we are right now. So we're looking good. Got clean spark plugs. Let them dry out on this paper. And then I'm going to reinstall them and after I check the set on them. All right, folks. This is the Morning Gardener saying I just saved on my car insurance. And also saved on these parts. These are $3.50 a piece now. Thank you very much, Mr. Trump. It's $3.50 a piece, and going up as we speak.